Hi, I am Roxana from WP Estate, and in this video I will show how to import the Emirates demo. On this domain I have just installed the WPResidence theme. I will activate it. Next I will need to install and activate the theme included plugins. You will see this warning here. By pressing the button you will be redirected to the plugins installer. I will select all of them and install. I will go back to the plugins installer, and now you will need to activate all theme included plugins. I will activate them one by one to explain the purpose of each plugin. I will start with Envato Market. This plugin can be used for future theme updates. Next you will have the one-click demo import. This plugin is mandatory for the demo import process, but you can delete it after you are done with the demo import. I will activate it. The WP Estate CRM plugin will add to your site the theme CRM feature. I will activate it. The WPResidence core functionality plugin is mandatory for the theme to work correctly. I will activate it and refresh. Once you have this plugin activated, you will see the theme sections added here and the box for the license. The theme supports as page editors, Elementor and WP Bakery. For Elementor, you will need to have the WPResidence Elementor add-on plugin activated as well. So the WPResidence Elementor add-on and Elementor needs to be used together. So I will activate both of them. Next you'll have the WPResidence Elementor Design Studio. With this plugin you will have access to custom templates for properties, agents, agency, header and footer. I will activate it. The next plugin is the MLS import one. This is an optional plugin and it will work only for USA and Canada. You can choose to not install this plugin. I will activate it. Next you'll have Revolution Slider. The plugin is used to create sliders that can be displayed in page header or content. The SVG support for demo import plugin needs to be activated before the demo import. The theme supports SVG icons for features and amenities, and for the demo SVG icons to be imported along with the demo content, you will need to have this plugin active. The last two plugins are WP Bakery Visual Composer and WPResidence Gutenberg Blocks functionality. Both can be used as page editors. Our theme new features are based on Elementor, but if you want to use Bakery or Gutenberg as page editors, you will have basic theme functionality. So I will activate them as well. I am done with the plugins installed, and the next step is to activate the theme license. For that, you will need to add here your theme forest username and your purchase code. I will do that. I will add my username and my license code. I will click the consent box and click register license. My theme is now activated. I will refresh the site and now I can proceed with the demo import. For that I will go to WPResidence options, import demo. Here you will find all theme included demos. This is the Emirates demo. I will click import demo, continue and import, and I will wait for the demo content to be imported. The process might take a few minutes. The demo was imported successfully. I will click visit site. You can see that the Emirates content was imported. I will go back to admin. After the demo import, you will need to replace demo settings with your own. I will start with the theme options. Here you have many options and you will need to check each section and make the settings for your business. Now I will show only a quick overview. In general, you can set your country, you can upload your own logo, you can make settings for currency, add custom fields and others. In social and contact, you can replace the demo contact details with your own. You can set social accounts, social login, make changes for the contact form settings and others. In header, you have all options for the theme header. You have settings for login. You can set here reCAPTCHA, for top bar, for hero media header and many others. In footer you have settings for the footer section. You can change layout and colors. In maps, and here you will need to decide on the map system that you want to use. You can choose OpenStreetMaps, that is a free system, or you can set Google Maps. if you set Google Maps, then a Google Maps API key will need to be created and added here. You have other settings for maps. You can set the pins on the map and make other settings. Next, in property page, you'll have all theme available options for the property page default template. You can set here one of the pre-built templates and make many other settings. For the custom template, the theme will also have the option to create a custom template using Elementor, and all those options can be found in the Design Studio here. Next, you'll have property card general details. Here you can make settings for the cards that will show in lists. You have many options. You can create custom cards using the property card composer. Next, you'll have agent agency developers. Here you can set the agent page layout, card settings, and make settings for reviews. Next, in the user dashboard section, you'll have options for the user dashboard pages. In blog, you can set the blog card type in lists and make other settings. In the design section, you will have design options like setting custom colors, colors for agent blog and property card, setting colors for sidebar. You can set here your fonts. In the email management, you can manage the notifications that will be sent from your site. You can make settings here, and under email content, you can change the notifications text. In the submission and membership section, you can manage the fields for the front-end property submission page. You can make settings for the membership. You can choose free submission, per listing, or with membership packages. Also here you can set payments. You can use the theme payments, which are PayPal, Stripe, and wire transfer, or you can enable WooCommerce and use any add-on from the WooCommerce plugin. In the next section, you will have the search one. Here you can make settings for the theme advanced search. You can choose the advanced search type that you want to use. You can enable geolocation or the safe search option. You can enable taxonomies, multi-select for the search, and make other settings. In the advanced settings, you can enable or disable theme cache, and you can make settings for image thumbs. The MLS IDX Reso section will be useful if you use an IDX plugin. These options need to be enabled only if you use an IDX plugin. In the CRM section, you can enable HubSpot CRM integration. We have a special video that explains the process. Next, you have the WPResidence API section that will help with the theme customizations. This is just a quick overview. You need to check each section and make the settings that you want. I will also describe the WPResidence Site Settings section. Here you can enable post types. By disabling these options, the sections from admin will be disabled. You'll also have a section for taxonomies. Here you can see the theme included plugins and their version. You can import CSV file here. In the white label section, you can add your own branding elements, and in the WPResidence license, you can enable or disable your license. You need to be aware that you can import only one demo at once, and if you want to switch demos, first you will need to clear database to remove the elements of the first demo, but before that you will need to deactivate the license here. So if you want a new demo, you need to deactivate the license, clear database, activate the license back, and after import the new demo. We have a dedicated video with instructions. I will go to the property agents and more section. Here the admin can manage properties, agents, agencies, developers, property categories, reviews, invoices, membership packages, safe search, and messages. And from the WPResidence Studio Templates section, you can create custom templates for header, footer, for properties, agent, agency, developer, for categories, single post, and block. Before starting adding new properties and customizing your site, you will need to set permalinks correctly. That can be done from settings, permalinks. The permalinks need to be set to post name. I will save changes. After the demo import, to make the homepage show exactly as the one in our official demo, you'll have this section that displays property categories, and you will need to manually adjust it. I will show first how the section was created. I will edit the page with Elementor. I will scroll down to the section. This section was created with the category Grid Builder. It is set to display property areas, and for each of the categories shown here, an image needs to be manually uploaded. I will show that. Categories can be found under Property Agents and more. I will select Property Area Categories, and to upload an image you will need to edit the category. Press the Upload Image button. You can select an image from media or upload one from your device. I will select an image from my device. Click Insert into Post and update. I will go back on home page, and on refresh, the image that I just uploaded will show. Since the steps are exactly the same for each category, I will add the rest of the images of the record and after show the results. I uploaded all the images, and now the section shows as the one in our official demo. In the Emirates demo, we set the header and the footer with custom templates created with Elementor. If you want to edit the details, you will need to check the templates in admin. In the WPResidence Studio templates, you will see the header template here. To change elements, you will need to click Edit with Elementor, and here you can change elements. The first banner was added with a container and the button widget. You can change the text here and the link here. To change the color, you will need to select the container and go to Style. Here you can replace the demo color. In the next section, you can change the logo and upload your own. And using the navigation menu widget, we displayed the menu here, the contact form here, and we use the website login and user menu here. In the Studio templates, by going to Footer and edit the custom template for footer with Elementor, you can manage the footer elements. By selecting the container, you can change the footer color in Style. Here you can replace the demo color with your own. We added text using the heading widget. For the contact details, we used the icon box widget. We used the same widget to display these sections. We used the heading widget here. And to display social icons, we used the social network icons from Elementor. A custom template was used for property pages, and this template can also be managed from the Studio Templates section. Here, to change elements and section in the property page, you need to edit the template with Elementor, and here you can change the property page layout. You can add new widgets, remove change order, and make the settings that you need. These are the steps that you need to take after the demo import. And next I will show a quick overview on how to manage the homepage sections. I will go back to the Elementor editor. I have Navigator enabled to have better access to each page section. I will start with the first one, which is the hero section. We set this video as page background, and you can change it in style. Here you can add your video link, and in background overlay we added this image to create this effect. We added text using the heading widget and a search form using the search form builder. The search form builder was set to display categories as tabs. If on import you do not see this, you will need to select here the categories, save the change and refresh the page, and after for each field select the category where the field will show. Next, we created a section that will display properties. We added text with the heading widget here, and to display the properties we used the items slider. For this widget you can change the number of properties and filter properties by categories. Going further, we created an about section. The image was set as container background, and you can change it in style here. We added the text over the image using the heading widget, and the agent signature was added with the image widget from Elementor. For the second container, we added text with the heading widget, and we added these elements using icon list widget. You can change the text and the icon for each element. The button was added with the button widget from Elementor. Going further, next we created a section for testimonials. We set a color as background, and you can change it in style here. We used the button widget to display the text here. We used heading widget for this text, and the same for this one. To display testimonials, we used the testimonial widget you'll have the option to change the client name, image, and make other settings. The same needs to be done for each element. Going further, we created a section with statistics. For this section, we set a background color. You can change it in style. You can change the color here. To display the numbers, we used the counter widget from Elementor, and you can change the settings here. This can be done for each element added in the section. In the next section, we display company agents. For that, we used the agent grid widget. You'll have the option to change the agents displayed and make other settings. Also, for the agent section, we added a color for the background that can be changed in style. Next, we have a section with text and company logos. For that, we used the heading widget, and to display the logos here, we used the image heading for Elementor. You can replace the demo images with your own here. For the next section, we used the sliding box widget from the theme. With this widget, you can display elements that will slide, and you can make all the settings here. You can change images, text, and add the content that you want. Going to the next section, here we created a section for property categories. The section was created with the category grid builder widget. You can change the categories that will show, change design, type, and make other settings. For each category displayed in this section, an image will need to be manually uploaded. Going further, next we created a scroll gallery using the WPResidence scroll gallery widget. You'll have the option to set the scroll items. You can add new ones, duplicate existing ones, or delete. For each item added, you can add a title, text, and an image. The same can be done for each item added in the widget. Next, we created a section for blogs. We used the items slider widget and set it to display articles. You can change the number of items that will be displayed. And for the last section in the page, we added 3 containers. For each of the container, we used the WPResidence call to action widget, and you'll have the option to replace the demo image with your own. You can change content, button text, the link of the button, and make other settings. The same needs to be done for each element added here. This wraps our video. Thank you for watching, and do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel to get instant notifications on new videos.